Hi guys, this is Bobby. Today I'm going to be playing Battlefield 1942. As many of you know, my internet is working, so I can't actually get on the PS3 to play online games with you all, which is a real shame, and I'm actually really wanting to, obviously, to start some more commentaries that I used to do. A bit around background information for Battlefield 1942. It was brought out in 2004, in September. It was quite a big hit back then. It's one of the original few games that came out with Battlefield. And this year, obviously, as many of you Battlefield fans know, is a 10-year celebration of Battlefield. So they've released this on Origin, the store, for free. So it's a really great little game. I mean, I'm using not a very good computer right now, but I mean, it runs on that. So I mean, I'm sure up-to-date laptops it'll probably run on as well. So I mean, it's a great little game. So jump online on it sometime. I know a lot of people, my friends, do play it still, but just not very much online. So give me a shout if you fancy a game anytime. Today basically is not going to be a commentary as such. It's going to be more of a about me session. You guys can get used to who I am and what I do for a living and what I do in life. I thought it'd be a great idea to get into that and obviously do that because obviously I'm going to be doing a lot of videos in the next few days and weeks once my internet's sorted, and obviously that's going to take up a lot of my time. So I just thought it'd be nice for you guys to know who I am before I start to do all these videos and you think, who is this kid? But yeah, that's all that is about. Today I think is just it's just, as I say, it's just about me. I'm not going to be like, oh my god, this game is amazing and all this kind of thing, but that's not really it. As you can see, guys, this is a game on Kursk. It's Conquest mode, which is basically the predecessor to Conquest that we see in Battlefield. As I said, guys, this one isn't really going to be like, oh, look at this gameplay, it's so good, I'm so good at the game, because I'm really not. I'm horrible at it, as you'll see throughout the video. And when I jump in a plane at some point, it's awful. But as I say, this video is all about me. I don't know, I'm quite a boring person, to be honest. I mean, I'm 20 years old. I live in the Plymouth in the United Kingdom. Go to university in Plymouth as well. Obviously, I'm living in student accommodation right now, which is interesting, very interesting. It's quite good fun though. It's very social, and I've made some fantastic friends already. At university, I'm studying mechanical engineering, which is a fantastically complex course in which I am way in over my head, but I'm really enjoying it. Out of it, I'm hoping to become an engineer in the army. I've just applied and started my training for the TA, or Territorial Army, or Army Reserves, which one we all serve. Really enjoying it right now. I mean, like, life has really picked up in the last couple of months. It's been fantastic to get to university finally. I didn't think I was going to be able to. Oh yeah, here we go. Watch this fail on this plane. This is not really pretty, I don't think. Loop the loop. Yeah, I can't fly in this game. But yeah, as I say, I'm very sporty. I'm one of the probably the more sporty people that you're going to meet. Although I do like the time. That's a cheeky little kill. What are you doing out there? I don't like spending time inside. Sorry, I do like being out in the outdoors. I love being out with friends. Socialising, if that's what they drinking basically. Obviously typical uni lad. I do like my drinking. I do like my sports as well. Especially rugby. It's one of my kind of like my true love at the moment. It's sport that I've always had great support for, and I've always taken interest in. I don't really play many other sports. I mean, hockey is another big thing I play, and that's about it really. About sport-wise, hockey again is just I think it's something to do with the violence. Rugby and hockey do have quite a lot in common. Rugby obviously is fists, and then hockey you've got sticks, which are more violent, yet it seems more of a gentleman's game. But as I say, I am a really sporty person. I'm really socially. I love getting out and going out with friends, even if it's not drinking. We've got a local little pub, the Roundabout. It's a fantastic little place. It's great to go down to, on your lunch breaks for university. Not like the cool kids of old days, escape out of the school fields, school grounds on your lunch, run down to the shop, get some food. These days it's, we're leaving university, going for a few drinks on break, which is always great and a great way to socialise with people that you've never met before. But as I say, I'm not a hugely fascinating person. That's kind of like my real life's kind of IRL stuff going on. Everything. Gaming wise, I've been gaming for about 7-8 years now. I've been gaming for quite a while. I know obviously people have been gaming 20 plus years, but 8 years seems a long time for me. It's nearly half my life. But I mean, I started out on kind of like PlayStation 2 and PC. Remember, I think Star Wars was one of the first games I played competitively. Fascinatingly enough, I I don't know why that came from. That was obviously where my first clan came from, DSF, Dark Strike Force I think they were called. But yeah, I was in that for quite a while, and I really loved the community and everything. It was a great fun, and I loved playing competitively. But yeah, I then went on to game battles and had some really good times over there, some really good laughs, and I was actually, not trying to brag, I was quite good. I kind of like Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. I was relatively decent, and I got into a clan called Pendulum. I don't know if they're still around these days, but if they are, give them a great big shout out. I love those guys. Bunch of Irish nuts, honestly. They're brilliant, absolute brilliant bunch of lads. We had some really good times, and they were really, really fantastic in Modern Warfare 2. I think if they are, I remember seeing them a few months ago back on, and they were really dominating the ladders on game battles. And obviously they're a great bunch of guys as well. So if you ever see them a game, give them a shout. From then on, basically kind of my gaming life went down a little bit. I got bored and just didn't really want to play competitively anymore. Obviously I had sport and stuff going on, and I got contacted by a few of my friends that were on staff on game battles, and they were like, "Well, come across, Bobby. It's a great opportunity." I was like, "Oh, okay then." So I did that, and within a few months managed to get myself up into the head admin position over on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. I'm sure many people who play game battles would recognise me from there. It was a great little chance in my life, and I loved it. I think I was there for 21, 22 months, so quite a long time. Shortly after that, I left game battles and went into clan-based communities again, where I started off in tactical warfare, or tactical gaming. And I was there for I think June 2009, 2010 time I joined. Really great bunch of guys, and loved the time over there. After that, I kind of spread out from those guys a bit more and went to Shadow Company, which is where a lot of you, including Luton, Dynamite Tiger and Brido, all know me from. And that's kind of like, I wouldn't say the highest point in my gaming career. It was really good and constructive, and I did some really good things over there, kind of recruitment wise and videos and things like that. And a little bit of a disagreement came apart, and it was a shame, that fell apart. Kind of like stuck around a while in my own clan. Set up a big clan with about 50-60 members, and kind of we rocked out like that for a little while. Really enjoyable, but obviously it got to the point where it's kind of like, I don't want to do this now. And then stepped down and it's recruited into Veritas Gaming by, I can't remember who it was now. I think Luton mentioned something about it on one of his videos. I thought, why not? Let's go for it. Go back with those guys again. I started there in June 2011, and I've been there ever since, and it is absolutely brilliant. I'm loving it there right now. I've just taken over Medal of Honor as a division, but obviously I'm looking for bigger things soon. But it's a fantastic little experience. Oh god, what am I doing chasing a truck? I don't know, something about this game, you can apparently keep up with trucks on foot. But yeah, and I've been in Veritas ever since. They're a great bunch of guys. I've just started majorly recruiting for them, taking on like the recruitment department and everything. But it's a fantastic opportunity, and I do hope to have more time to spend on gaming. So obviously, once my PS3 is back up, I'm going to be getting on that really hard. Obviously, I've missed the opportunity to play Medal of Honor online myself, which is really disappointing. So hopefully, I should be back up and running within the next few weeks. I think that's about it, guys, for me. That's probably about time to wrap it up. That's basically me in a nutshell. I know it's not like massively, it's like what, 9 minutes of me, but that is me in a nutshell. If you've got any more questions or issues, feel free to give me a shout on Skype or YouTube or anything. Leave a comment for me, and I will be more than welcome. I'm more than happy to get back to you. I've got no problems at all. Even if it's something you want to see in game, then just give me a shout. I'm more than happy to go ahead and video anything you guys want to see. But as I say, guys, that's the end of the video for me. So as I say, I'm now going to leave, and if you've got any questions, just leave them below, or get hold of me in my Skype or Facebook that I'm going to leave below. And don't forget, if you really enjoyed the video, please let me know. I will continue to do these videos if you guys like them. If you don't, tell me, because I will change. I'm just looking out there, just kind of like have a good time, have a laugh and a joke, and obviously enjoy my time on YouTube. Alright guys, well that's about it for me. So I'm going to say Bobby out.